Hi everyone, this is MSY's research note. Today is the Labor Day. It's May the 1st. So you can see that it has already been several days since I stopped making videos because recently I've come back home to enjoy my holiday. So and also I've spent most of the time um, writing my own essay because after this holiday I hope that at most within a week's time I will have finished uh, my results part and also methodology part. Now I am still preparing for the data, and after this holiday I think it will be May the 5th, and a week later it will be May the 12th. So you can see that probably around mid-May I could finish writing the result part, and I I'm not quite sure whether I could have enough time to finish this essay just before uh, just before June. I hope that I can finish this as early as possible because I still need to have enough time to submit this paper to the journals, and also I need to at least have a month time to write a short paper, which is about the Stories to Voices studio, about that short paper which need to be submitted to the Eurocall conference committee. So this is my plan, and you can see that my time is really limited. I have finished the literature review and methodology, and I will only have a week's time for writing the results part. So I just do not have enough time to do that, and hopefully I can just finish that on time. And I think I'll just revise my article in a week's time, and during this period I will ask my supervisor for suggestions, and also we will just pick up a journal, some SSCI journals, and submit this paper to those journals, and I think hopefully everything goes well. And you can see that I just do not have too much time. So this is what I'm planning to do. And today I want to share with you some new essays, because you know that I am doing the research assistant work right now. So I think I'll just share with you some of the journals that I have read about. So this one is number 66, and it's Brave New World or Not. The title is a mixed method study of the relationship between second language writing, learners' perceptions of ChatGPT, behaviors of using ChatGPT, and writing proficiency. And it was published in 2024, and it was an empirical study, and the name of the generative AI is ChatGPT, and it is used to support the writing process. To be specific, when students are writing their argumentative essays, they use ChatGPT 3.5 to ask for suggestions and get feedback, and revise their writings accordingly. And they also use ChatGPT to find to also find some informations, or in the process of learning knowledge using ChatGPT. So I think this is how they use this, and you can see that they get feedback and they use this to revise their writing, and also they use this to learn some writing knowledge. So this is how they used it. And the target language is English, and the target style is argumentative essay. And the participants are undergraduate students, and they conducted this experiment out of class. So it means that students just use this ChatGPT while out of class or just in their daily time, in their daily writing tasks. So they used this mixed method study, and the source included students writing sample, questionnaire, interviews, and also human scoring, or the scores given by human or teachers. I'm not sure. I just have this label as human, the scores given by humans. And the theories that they applied is unified theory of acceptance and use of technology, UTA-UT. And the theme is students' cognition, emotions, and also practices. And altogether, they listed 8 different hypotheses and 1 research question. And the first one is performance expectancy positively predicts behavioral intention. And based on this expression, this way of expression, you can see this is a hypothesis. They're not asking questions. They just use this work, their essay, to prove their hypothesis as correct or wrong. So this is one way of showing your research aim or the main content of your essay. But for me, I think generally most of my essays are written in the form of research questions, because we want to answer that question based on our findings. So I'm not quite sure why they listed all those hypotheses here instead of research questions. I think such an action is just such an action might just be might be appropriate for their research aims or their purposes. So this is probably why they did that. And another essay is multi-strategy computer-assisted English as a foreign language writing learning system with deep learning incorporated and its effects on learning, a writing feedback perspective. This is the essay published in 2024 and is an empirical study. And the generative AI's name is MSCAEWL, which is developed by the researchers themselves. And well, I just think that based on this title, you can see it's a multi-strategy computer-assisted system. All right, it's a system developed by themselves, and also they checked the effects on learning. So this is just like STVS. We developed an application or a system, and we used this system to theoretically improve students' learning outcome. And you can see that here they used from a certain perspective this kind of expression, this way of expression. So I think in my own essay I also need to find some kind of theoretical background to support my application. So this is what I'm thinking about, but I'm not sure what kind of theories should I adopt. I think when the time comes, I need to resort to ChatGPT. Because basically when we are designing that application, the only thing that we need to consider is how to improve students' learning outcome, or just based on our empirical practices, just based on our teaching experiences. We just know like intensive reading and oral practices are most important for students, and especially oral expression, students really lack this kind of chance to polish and revise their oral speaking. For writing, you can also see that as a kind of as a source of input, but currently there are multiple apps to revise students' writing or their writing outcomes, but but fewer. But but you can just find fewer applications designed for their oral speakings. So this is why we want to develop Stories to Voices Studio, this kind of application or software. So the original design was just based on our empirical experiences instead of on theories. So when I am writing the short papers, I absolutely need to think about the theories that I need to use, and also how to um, use that kind of theory to how to use that kind of theory to support my further evaluation. And I need to write it down right now. All right. So we just need to use theories to support or underpin our design or the workflow of our software. So this is the thing that I need to consider, and probably when I am writing my my short paper, I would incorporate this part at the very beginning to show to serve as a part of literature review. And there's a bad news. And yesterday I received BAAL's rejection. Um, it's it's just it's just the end of this conference, and I was rejected. And I only have just only one conference, second language research forum, and I have to hope that that conference can accept my essay. And BAAL has already rejected me, and I don't know what to say. It's just a reality. So this is just what I want to say here, and hope my work will continue smoothly, and just several months later, I hope that my application would be accepted by Oxford or Cambridge. Well, what else can I say? This is the result of BAL, and I'll continue making my research videos every day. And I do hope that my emotions won't have an impact on you. So this is what I want to say here, and this is MSY's Research Notes. And see you tomorrow. Good night.